Hello everyone, welcome to Kerbal Space Program. I'm going to be starting a new series in Kerbal Space Program. I've done a few in the past, but this one, it's been like a year since I've played Kerbal. There's been a lot of changes. The full version 1 has come out. I think 1.1 is going to be out soon. But we'll probably be sticking, at least in the interim, for this version. I guess there's allegedly going to be a 64-bit client coming at some point, which would be nice. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I am going to go ahead and play on normal. It's been a while since I've played. I've never played with the money. Let's go ahead and just check that everything here. Missing crew respawn will turn off. That all looks good. Let's go ahead and change our flag. I don't know what I want to do for my flag. I don't have a custom flag. Why don't we just go with that? Because whatever. And I have kind of balanced my mods. What do we got here? Resource consumption. Yeah, that's all fine. I've kind of balanced my mods with memory because it's still a 32-bit client that I'm using. So I have that 3.5 gigabyte limit that the game has before it runs over memory and crashes. So I'm not going to release a mod list totally right now, but I am going to show some of the mods I'm using. We have the community tech tree, so this adds a lot of complication to things here. A lot more interesting stuff. I have the near future electrical, near future propulsion, near future solar, near future other stuff. Most of the near future stuff's installed. Copernicus with like the outer planets mod is installed. So yeah, I got it. That means in addition to the normal stuff that's in the game, I think Elu's gone because Elu kind of becomes a different planet. But so we have our normal planet, there's Jewel, and then way out here we have Sarnis, Alurum, Nidon, and then like Pluto-ish thing, Lock. But they're pretty cool, and I will probably never visit them directly, but we can still study them. Let's go ahead and take a look. I like the Saturn one is the main reason, and then they all have like lots of little moons. This one over here, which is kind of crazy, I think it's over here, has like a bajillion moons. Look at this. There's a lot going on here. Is that are those orbits or are those rings? I guess they're rings, so it doesn't have as many moons as I thought, but it's got some complicated... Why are there two moons in the same orbit? Whatever. Anyway, that is going to add a lot of extra stuff that we can do, just to add a little interest. I have the visual enhancement mod on, and ScanSat remote tech, as I always do, TAC life support. So we'll have a lot to manage there. Now, I have never really even dealt with missions and stuff. This is PR stuff. I don't want to do that right now. Where do I even acquire a mission from is my question. This is right here. Aha. Scientific data from Kerbin. What do we got? Chief booking, key objectives. Well, that seems pretty darn easy, so we'll take that. How many missions can I have out at once? I can have 2. Launch our first vessel. Well, we can only really launch our first vessel once, so I suppose we'll do that, because we're not going to be doing either of those on the first go here. I should probably get some more mission packs. I don't really know how those work exactly. I have like 1 or 2 installed, but not a lot. So we're going to be extremely limited in what we got for parts here, of course. This is always how it is at the beginning. This is all kind of different, the interface here. Let's go ahead and find utility. We definitely want us a parachute, and obviously we're going to need some sort of engine. I guess really we have like the tiny... Alright, well, whatever. We don't want a big one on here anyway, because it's going to end badly if we have a big one. Robotic parts, we don't have anything. Mystery goo. I don't really want to add too much weight to this if it's going to be bringing back the booster as well. Forget all the keyboard shortcuts and stuff right now too, so that will take a little bit. Contents contains boom. Okay, we will be careful. And that's probably fine for a default ship, but I mean, I guess we could structural stuff. You know, there's really not much else to add right now. So let's go ahead and launch this bad boy. See how this goes. Now, hopefully, I did have a test game that I loaded up with all the mods and just messed around a little bit just to make sure that everything doesn't go crazy. Now, I have not, for whatever good that will do, I have not utilized, okay, that's up and down on thrust, not that it matters. X is engine on, I believe. Staging is screwed up. Good thing I noticed that before we went, or this would have been kind of ridiculous. Now, what is this? This is resources, contracts. I'll leave that open. Let's see. I think I have a thing I should probably install that will do better management of our contracts. Alright, let's... Jeez, no, Louise. That thing's shaky now. Graphics look nice, too. We've improved this a lot. Alright, well, that was nice and peaceful. So this should get us off the ground in a... you know, allow us to, I don't think I can actually even transmit anything. Allow us to gather enough science that we can unlock some parts, so we will do that. So, what can we do? Transfer crew? No, we don't really want to do that. Guess we'll just, chill here. Whoa. That looks weird. There's like, I don't know what the heck that's supposed to... Is a city thing on? The city thing is on, I'm going to be not happy. I don't like the Kerbal City thing. I forgot to check to see whether that was the case or not. So let's go ahead and stage our parachute just so that we are good to go here. And when we land on the surface, we'll do another crew report or something and see if we can get some actual information here. Now, I have this installed on an SSD now, which I did not before, and I noticed loading times are so much better. I know it seems like there's been a lot of memory. Well, we're kind of getting, feels like we're getting buffeted by wind. There's been a lot of changes that I probably should look at the change logs and figure out, like, yeah, we are getting buffeted by some wind or something pretty fierce there. Let's turn off the SAS. Oh, no, the SAS should have been on. Parachute! I hope you can fix this. Oh my goodness. Okay. It did. Everything feels a lot scarier now. They did a good job with that. And the ground texture looks weird. No, I guess that's supposed to be just like finely kept lawn there and stuff. I don't know. It's going to take some getting used to. Texture's glitching out over there. Let's not even look that way. I know the buildings are upgradable. You need to do that as part of stuff. Like I said, I really didn't read through all the change logs, which I probably should have. Let's turn on the SAS just so we don't necessarily tip over. We're kind of hitting a little fast here. We're good. No problemo. Crew report. Why can I only have one crew report? I thought I could carry more than that. Well, let's go ahead and Whoa! We'll do a EVA report. That ought to count for something, right? And board, and let's go ahead and recover the vessel. And that should have completed the mission, I would think, right? Alright, so let's see here. We got total 22 science, or yeah, I guess we got 22 science because it's counting something else. What else we got? We got funds back. Oh, that's kind of cool. So for everything that you recover, you get money back. Nice. And he gained some XP. Awesome sauce. So let's go ahead and check in here. We got a lot more stuff. So there's our 2 missions that we did. Sorry, I'm kind of learning as we go here, but what can we do here? We got take... What is site? I don't know where that site is. Is that... Let's not do that one yet just because I don't know what the site is that it's referring to. Take a crew report in here. I don't know where any of these places are. That's going to be something that we'll have to figure out. Manly Shadow, Scott Manley, I guess that's named after. R&D, let's go into flight above Kerbin. That one, I believe, is the parachute we were already using, so that seems like that's doable. Solid fuel booster. Mm-hmm. Isn't the Mark 1 command pod the one that I've been using? Alright, well, we'll do those 2 missions since they seem achievable. Now, let's go ahead and take a look. We have a total of 22 science right now, so we can unlock... Looks like quite a bit, actually. What does this give us? Well, we need it, whatever it is. I'm just kind of interested. Universal storage, science bay... There's the solid fuel booster that they were talking about, so let's go ahead and research that. And Science Junior. I just want to double check. Is that the... Yeah, it is a Mark 16 Science Junior, so we'll be able to get a lot more science and be able to transmit stuff and, more importantly, decouple stuff, so that's definitely good to have. And now we get into the branching paths of doom, and everything costs more than we can do. Anyway, so I'm not even going to bother looking to see what that stuff is right now. So I think what I'm going to do is have this be a short episode, because I'm going to mess around in here designing some stuff and just kind of getting the lay of the land of how things are going to be working from here on out. And I do have, what is this? This is just the scan stat thing, I think. Transfer window planner, Kerbal alarm clock, science. So this reports all of the scientific key things that are available to do, I suppose, that we can earn science on. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm glad I have that. So at least be able to know. It just tells me the place I'm at. There's that much that I could possibly do on Kerbin? My goodness. So I will probably do some of the basic stuff, like walk around the area here and do some of the, like, taking a sample from the launch pad and stuff like that, too, just to get that out of the way while I'm going to gather a little bit of extra science. So next time, we should have a little bit more science and do another launch. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time.